the African National Congress approached us before they approached the DA. They approached EFF before they approached the DA. They approached MK before they approached the DA. So this thing, this narrative that the DA want to bring out that we are latecomers to this thing, it's false. In our first meeting with the African National Congress, we've agreed we're going to work together. Helen Zille got the statement of intent at the very same time that we got it. We sent it to our lawyers to look at it, and she went to go and sign before us. Now, signing before us doesn't mean that
they are the founding members.
Nobody is the founding member. The African National Congress is the founding member of this thing. They are the principal member, number one, and they are the founding member. The ANC invited us. The DA was invited. We were all invited. But this Clause 24 and all these things Helen Zille is saying, it stems from the same Ronaldo host mentality. She's got an incredible need to be in charge of black people. She cannot understand that we are invited here. And as we are invited, the rules were given to us. We could have said yay, or we could have said nay. MK met with the ANC, they said nay. EFF met with the ANC, they said nay. PA met, DA met, we said yay. Now she comes here. We have been telling people this thing is pure racism. Embarrassing the African National Congress. You know, I must today say something. During these negotiations, I've never seen the ANC being so generous in listening to views. And now Helen Zille rocks up and say, nothing happens without me here. It is the Mrs. mentality which took us to exile. She needs to speak to stay away from this thing. Now they want to make Fikile Mbalula like he doesn't know what he's talking about. She didn't read this document properly. She's now realized what she's done. That Fikile Mbalula and his negotiators has got the upper hand. They outplayed Helen Zille. What does she do? She's trying to ridicule them here on your show. She's trying to make them look stupid. She's trying to make that esteemed team like didn't know what they're signing about. Here's the issue. Helen Zille knows that, you know, for me, this was, somebody said something so profound. She's a Karen. She can go and complain. She can go complain. She's the queens of all the Karens in the world. I don't even have the right to tell President Ramaphosa, you have to make me this minister, because the Constitution enjoys him that right. It's his prerogative who he appoints.
Are you still okay to stay within the GNU and support the ANC?
Depending on what do I get if I don't get the ministerial position. So you must never make a mistake with the Patriotic Alliance. We are there for power. Power to change lives, give jobs, give our people bursaries, to stop the killings in our communities. We are not there for ambience. So if President Ramaphosa is not going to give us something, he needs to say what he's going to give in return. And if we are not happy with that, we will not insult them, because the GNU, it's for me, it's just such a generous, brilliant idea for this time in South Africa. But I'm not going to insult the president if he feels I don't need to. So there's no space for me. I will not go and complain. I will say, President, thank you very much, even just for considering us, for inviting us. And I will get leave, because I know the road is long. We're going to set this one out. We don't want what Helen Zille is doing with the ANC now to happen to us. Voters are looking at us, and she has just decampaigned the ANC big time, that they must report to. Imagine people go past the DA and vote ANC, to hear a week thereafter that the very ANC they voted for can't move. Who I was speaking to, it is racism, it is this white supremacist attitude that she has. She has no business. She's not only embarrassing Cyril Ramaphosa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, she's also embarrassing her own president. What nonsense is that? You see all those people there, John Steenhuisen, Mr. Thabisa, Mr. Groenewald, President Ramaphosa, we've never said anything against each other. Let us hit the problem where it is. Let's not skirt around the issue. If there's one drug user in the house that's breaking the furniture, we mustn't say that family breaks the furniture. We must identify the Nyaupe addict in the house. Helen Zille is the Nyaupe addict in this house. She is coming here, and we must call her out. We can't tiptoe around this old woman that must be with the grandchildren. So she must be gone, because I can't be controlled. I'm not my grandfather. My father was slapped by white people in front of me. Now I must come, this old woman must come tell me, yeah, who's she? Is this a house this? No, me, then for the sake of peace, for the sake of her going on with her supremacist ideas to control and want black people to ask her permission, the PA must just gently, because ons paisani.